Greetings from the Commonwealth of Learning. COL is the only Commonwealth intergovernmental organization outside the UK and was established when heads of government met for CHOGM in Vancouver in 1987. We were set up to support Commonwealth member states and institutions to use distance learning and technologies for increasing access to education and training. This visionary idea has grown and flowered, especially during the pandemic, when distance learning was embraced globally. COL works in two sectors, education and skills, with gender as a cross-cutting theme. We leverage new and existing technologies to achieve impact. Let me share 6 examples of how we use technologies to address the issues that emerged during the pandemic. Under the COL Coursera Workforce Recovery Initiative, COL offered free training opportunities to 150,000 youth around the Commonwealth. Even though connectivity was often a challenge, learners used mobile devices or library facilities in what has been a life-changing experience for thousands. Here's what a graduate from Ghana has to say.
Taking part in the Coursera Workforce Recovery Program has helped me expand my knowledge on subject areas that are of professional and educational interest. These with certificates have made me a more valuable candidate in the job place. Thank you.
During this time, COL trained over 40,000 women and girls in skills for livelihoods in Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Mozambique, Sri Lanka, and Tanzania in financial literacy and technical skills using smartphones and basic mobile devices. The girls from Mozambique and Bangladesh share their experience.
Não foi fácil para mim ter que estudar e cuidar dos meus filhos. Graças às palestras que o projeto Girl Inspire davam às mulheres, me encorajou a não desistir e assim consegui me formar e realizar o meu sonho.
বলতে চাই যে মেয়েরা এবং মহিলারা মোটেও বোঝা নয়। তারা যথাযথ প্রশিক্ষণ এবং যথাযথ শিক্ষা পেলে তারাও সম্পদে পরিণত হতে পারে।
In an effort to help young women and girls remain motivated during this difficult time, COL launched CommonwealthWiseWomen.org. This mentoring program links eminent women to girls in remote regions using a range of technologies, including WhatsApp. This is how a young mentee from Pakistan benefited.
Commonwealth Wise Women Mentorship Program connected me with Professor Zoraini Abbas, my mentor from Malaysia. It connected me with someone that I can say now I look up to, and I can say with utmost respect is an inspiration for me. Through my journey with Professor Abbas, I learned how to engage with the people around me and with the community around me.
Many teachers needed training in using technology. COL has been offering a series of massive open online courses where over 58,000 teachers were trained. A teacher from Sierra Leone has this to say.
Due to the support from the Commonwealth of Learning, I have been able to mentor teachers at the junior secondary school, and my colleagues and I have also engaged teachers in the technology-based communities of practice and have mentored and provided them supportive supervision. In addition, the Commonwealth of Learning have provided us training in the podcast.
COL also developed video-on-demand service in science subjects aligned to the curriculum of Fiji, Nauru, Samoa, and Tonga. The Honorable Minister of Education, Samoa, found this very helpful for low bandwidth contexts.
Such an innovations could not have come at a better time, as all Pacific nations are struggling to meet the technology demands of the pandemic era.
When pandemics strike, it's the most vulnerable who are further disadvantaged. COL has been building the capacity of staff who work with persons with disabilities so that no one is left behind. This speech therapist in Mauritius benefited from this training.
In a country like Mauritius, where disability is still an evolving sector, I believe I have a vital role to play as an advocate for those with a disability. My clinical decision-making skills are becoming more effective, and the newly acquired knowledge in using different types of assistive technologies is making a huge difference in the lives of my patients.
Many of our small states suffer from climate-related disasters. Working with a partner in Dominica, COL raised awareness and built local capacity for disaster preparedness. Let's listen to the impact this is having.
This is the initiative that we are using to go into the communities, find out what the weak spots are, and help them to address them so that they are all stronger and more resilient. In this regard, strategic partnerships like the one that we have established with the Commonwealth of Learning, COL, has helped us considerably. Where making our communities more aware and more educated is concerned. So we are forever indebted and very grateful to the partnership that we have with the Commonwealth of Learning, for without them, we would never be able to reach our communities as widely and as deeply as we do.
COL works for the common future of our Commonwealth by promoting learning for sustainable development, supporting innovations for affordable and accessible technologies, and serving the last person in the queue. With that, let me thank you for your kind attention.